Alright guys, TouchProbe back again today. Hope you're enjoying your day so far, and today we're going to talk about 100 Thieves signing TOMMEY as the first member of their Warzone team. This is a topic I was going to discuss today anyway, given the fact that a few days ago when LA Thieves were confirmed, Nadeshot said 100 Thieves are also looking to target the Warzone side of Call of Duty and the Call of Duty Mobile side. TOMMEY is the first piece of the puzzle there. Very intrigued to hear your thoughts in the comment section below. Of course, legendary Call of Duty player, but also which player, I imagine on the Warzone side in terms of a big Warzone personality, is going to be next to sign it with 100 Thieves. Like if you guys enjoyed the video, subscribe if you are new as always, I'd greatly appreciate it. It really helps out the channel. Thank you for doing that. First of all, to mention this, that Hades pointed out to me yesterday, there was the video that they kind of did like the top 5 snipes or whatever from Call of Duty Modern Warfare. Dashy was in there. This comment that says Dashy went from Optic Dashy to Optic Dashy like that. The Call of Duty League, do the ice emoji. What does it mean? Who really knows? But I imagine, honestly, that sometime this week we're going to get some sort of announcement regarding Optic Gaming Chicago or whatever it is going to be called, because, well, the game comes out very soon. I imagine it's a pretty optimal time to drop that announcement, given that then they can like run merch out the next month, that kind of idea. So I imagine it's going to happen over the coming days. Couple of Rostermania things to mention on the amateur side. Parzelion, Rabbi Bambi, Tyler Perform and Llama God going to be teaming in the challenger side. The same thing for Andrew, Onyx here and Mohawk. Couple of other guys as well that I thought I would point out today. This is what TOMMEY has to say yesterday. Huge announcement and stream at 3 PM Central Standard Time. Do not miss it. And we saw a few days ago he tweeted this out as well, and it definitely hinted that something was coming, in the sense that he said, this is super important. I need help finding some of my best plays or moments for myself since I started competing in Call of Duty, not just Warzone, right? For some sort of announcement, right, that was coming around the corner. And frankly, it's no surprise that he joins 100 Thieves. Pretty interesting given the fact that maybe he could have joined like London Royal Ravens, for example, like Jukies as a content creator over there. But if you're getting an offer to play under 100 Thieves, you're not going to turn it down, quite honestly. And it's awesome to see how TOMMEY's career has evolved from being a great Call of Duty player back in the day to a substitute and kind of coach at times on the Dallas Empire last season, now into being a full-time Warzone content creator and competitive player, which is really interesting to see how this develops going forwards. Like for Warzone competitive side, they just released, I believe, like private matches into the game, which potentially is going to allow like the format of competitive Warzone to be very different to what it is right now, and it's effectively just kill races. Some, you know, really interesting stuff, but really great to see for TOMMEY. And as they say here, 100 Thieves with over a decade of experience in Call of Duty and multiple championship titles to his name. TOMMEY currently is one of the best Warzone players in the world, and we're super excited to have him here at 100 Thieves. I say super excited, sound like T Martin from 2015, baby. And well, also TOMMEY says the following: this has been in the works for a while now. We've heard him talking about these announcements for a number of months, but he's officially joined 100 Thieves as their first ever Warzone player. You guys are going to be more interested in like competitive Warzone as it goes forward, because a lot of big personalities are playing it right now, and you know, I really do wonder how it evolves and how Activision look to kind of approach this, right? Because they have the CDL, competitive Call of Duty, that's kind of where it is, and of course like Battle Royales more generally can't be like super competitive, even at the very high level. But you know, certainly something to look into, and certainly something that has a lot of viewership, and as I say, a lot of big personalities involved. TOMMEY certainly, well, chief among them from at least the European Call of Duty perspective that I come from. Nature says one of the nicest guys you'll ever meet and probably the best Warzone player on your timeline. And it's an incredible feeling to have the ability to surround our team with such great people. Go follow his stream, all that good stuff. Quick little story about TOMMEY, actually, about him being a really stand-up guy, is that I've been watching his stream for like 5-6 years maybe at this point, and I subscribed to him way back in the day. And I think one of the things he used to do if you subscribed was he would like add you as a friend on Skype or something. Like, who even uses Skype anymore, right? And like one day it was my birthday, like obviously it was actually my birthday, and I just got like a message from him on Skype saying happy birthday or something. And I always remember that because I was like, you know, why is this guy doing this? It's like super unnecessary. I guess he just saw that it was my birthday on like the Skype thing or whatever, decided to drop me a message. Thought it was really nice, and maybe shows you some of the character that TOMMEY has as a player and as an individual, of course. And we'll have a look through his career in just a couple of seconds here. He then finishes off with this a couple of minutes ago. I'll never forget yesterday, never. I've spent the last 2 hours replying to every message I've received on here and every other platform. Wanted you to all know that I saw it. It means the world to me. So yeah, awesome to see for TOMMEY, and loads of people super happy for him. A number of pro players and well, other content creators from other spectrums really coming out and saying, you know, how great a move this is for 100 Thieves, but also for TOMMEY, and it is honestly fantastic to see. Let's have a look then at some of the other top ranked Warzone players. We looked at this a few days ago. TOMMEY is now in 8th place, just behind Mutex, of course, pretty legendary name in the Call of Duty side. You'll see Symphony, who's kind of already under 100 Thieves. Aiden, you've got Huskers, you've got Vicstar. These guys, like, you know, are these potentially the ones who aren't signed to organizations? Are they potentially going to get into the team? Because as Nadeshot says, and we're going to look at in this clip in just a couple of seconds here, he talks about the Warzone team he wants to build, he talks about the COD Mobile team he wants to build, and he says he just wants to make these teams the best they can possibly be. And he's is probably looking down the rankings here of players just based on earnings and deciding, okay, like we've got Tommy here, number 8. Who else are we going to get?
So Matt.
Yeah.
Are we going to have a Warzone team as well?
Yes.
Are you going to be on that Warzone team?
No.
Who else is going to be on it?
I'm not telling.
We really believe in Warzone. We believe in the future of this game mode. We believe in the future of the competitive scene around Warzone. We've seen so many tournaments hosted throughout this year, and in a lot of ways, it felt like there was yellow tape around it. We couldn't be a part of it. I was invited to play some tournaments here or there, but there are some truly special players that have created communities that are so large and welcoming and just massively engaged as they compete every single day and live Warzone. And so we want to build one of the greatest Warzone teams that you'll ever witness in the history of not only Call of Duty, but Battle Royale in general. Like, we want to build a team that dominates in any tournament that they log into and compete in. And I think we're on the right track, and we're on the right road to do that.
100%. So 4v4, Warzone, COD Mobile, we're going all in on all of them, right?
Absolutely. I mean, Call of Duty, you guys should not be surprised. It's my home, and it's what's allowed me to meet all these incredible people that work at 100 Thieves, make some lifelong friendships, people that are gonna stand at my wedding. I literally have only met them because of Call of Duty, and it just did not feel right to not be a part of the community. And so we had to go all in, and we are going all in. Like John just said, Call of Duty, 4v4 competitive, Warzone, COD Mobile, we're blowing the hinges off this door, and we're here to stay, and we believe in this franchise, and we're gonna do everything we can to help it continue to grow.
So it's awesome to see how Tommy's stream has evolved as well over the last several months here. So you can see, you know, really from well, we look at this graph, for example, back in like January 2020, his average viewers were down at like 70, 90, and his average hours streamed, honestly, the last few years haven't really changed too much. Apart from recently, from like March time when Warzone drops, things have been kicking off. And look at these average viewers. It's been hopping up most recently to like 1,700 as the most recent. Like awesome stuff to see. And you can see some of these graphs as well here in terms of followers, in terms of hours watched. Tommy's blowing up, and I'm sure this is only going to exacerbate now he's joined 100 Thieves. What a brand that has been. Thought I'd look back as well just to look at his career from way back in the day. We scroll all the way down here to the bottom. I mean, we can see him playing Black Ops 1 tournaments, even Call of Duty 4 tournaments, ECL 1 Liverpool. So 2010, I mean, this is just remarkable to look back. Blackball events, Loughborough events, like this is crazy to see where Call of Duty has come from. Won a number of locals, of course, in the European region. Been a great player for ages, and almost won some international events as well, as we'll see when we go through. I mean, we obviously Call of Duty World Championship, but Epsilon, not exactly the best run back in the day. You can see this Millennium team through Black Ops 3 that dominated the European region at the very least. Number of other tournaments here. Of course, this is everything including online. You guys remember the Fnatic team as well, potentially from Infinite Warfare, if you guys have been around a fair bit of time there. And also in World War II, this is really where they had their potential to actually win events. That Splice team of Bants, Jerd, Madcat, and Tommy came second at the Dallas Open, losing to Team Caliber in the grand finals. And then second at CWL Birmingham as well, losing to Luminosity Gaming in the grand finals. Those were the kind of two opportunities for Tommy to actually get over the line at a major international Call of Duty event. Didn't quite happen. He was honestly fantastic this year. This first Dallas Open, I think they beat Optic. Tommy had like a 1.4 or something. Definitely a fantastic player, and really cool to see him continue to be able to exercise that competitive drive, but now not in a competitive Call of Duty sense, but in a competitive Warzone sense. So yeah, fantastic stuff to see. Finish off then wanting to talk about COD Mobile in that clip. Of course, Nadeshot saying how they want to build a COD Mobile team. Really interesting, quite frankly. I mean, this is a game, if you guys haven't seen it, it's playable on mobile, of course, and it genuinely is one of the best Call of Duty games you're ever going to see. I mean, they've got standoff in there, they've got all the weapons in there, all this kind of stuff, and we saw kind of recently some of the teams are playing it at a pretty high level. The World Championship is going on, I think right now. I mean, these are the regional playoffs from about the 25th of October. They had Maven and as Golden Boy and some other big names, as you can see right here. So really interesting to see how that evolves, but really cool to see, quite frankly, that 100 Thieves is going all in on that side as well. And I must say, it is very much unclear what the future holds for Call of Duty Warzone, for Call of Duty Mobile Competitive, and where exactly the CDL plays into all of this. But as you can see, the COD Mobile World Championship 2020, how does that develop going forwards? Of course, as you can see, the names of the organizations that are involved in COD Mobile right now aren't exactly the biggest ones. 100 Thieves throwing their hat in the ring. I mean, certainly Call of Duty and Activision are pumping a lot of money into this, mainly because they're making a ridiculous amount of money from Call of Duty Mobile. well. And of course, they have the money to actually pay the best talent to be casting these events. Definitely means that they have the money to put a lot of prize money on the line and have it run as kind of a separate Call of Duty league. I'm not sure I like it, right? It's mobile at the end of the day. Like, is that really the future of gaming? But I suppose you've got to respect the masters of their craft, controlling their characters on Call of Duty Mobile. To finish off with this, though, bit of an L, some people were saying, for the Call of Duty Mobile because, well, they have all these fantastic maps in the game, but recently they just added Hackney Yard into the game. And some people are saying, like, at Hackney Yard, like, you've got all these other quality maps throughout Call of Duty history. Hackney Yard's the one you go with now. Yeah, maybe not the best choice, but still pretty entertaining to see. Very intrigued to hear all your thoughts on this stuff in the comment section below. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did enjoy it, I'd greatly appreciate a like on the video. It really helps out the YouTube algorithm know you enjoyed this content. Other people like you may enjoy this content as well, and help grow the competitive Call of Duty community. Thank you for watching as always. Take care, and I will see you next time.